This is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Hernes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Botafogo, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ibrahimovic, great vision. He's found a way through. Hernes tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Botafogo! First blood drawn. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's gone for a throw-in. Botafogo are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hernes with the short one. Botafogo given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Seedorf. Look at the space here. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And for a moment, time stood still. And he's lost his man here. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Lahm. Tries to pass it through. Yep, it's a corner. Botafogo have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Roberto Carlos, delivered in. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Botafogo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Chance! And he's there to get it away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Lahm. Now Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. And it's been played through. He's got away. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Hoeneß powering forward here. Aims beyond the defence. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Botafogo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. Ferdinand. Lahm. Botafogo finding their passes. Platini. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Driving through the middle. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yeah. Now Hoeneß. Ibrahimovic. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Looking for the run. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ferdinand. That has not gone well. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Opts for safety. Ferdinand. Oh, red, nice interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ibrahimovic. Lahm. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Camisa 17, camisa 19, camisa 20, camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10.
Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Camisa
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
14.
Burnley have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Suarez. And it's Vieira. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's Roberto Carlos!
Carlos really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's very neat. Played in deep. It's out for a goal kick.
Substituição.
Burnley making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foot in. That's good running with the ball. Pele tries looking up for options on the left. Deep cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake.
And the shot! Oh, in he goes again. It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was
Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Bellingham getting this one clear. That's really nicely played. Nedved with the delivery. Ferdinand tries to clear. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Played into space out wide. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bale. Botafogo have reclaimed it. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, well played, well played. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Luis Suarez. Decent chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Ibrahimovic is there to clear. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf goes steaming forward. And he's lost his man here. Oh, super ball. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Not a lot we need to say about that. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared without hesitation. Goes for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Seedorf going full steam ahead down the left flank. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Spread it left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. And the counter is on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Maldini. Vieira. Played back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's a big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lam is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Suarez. Knocks it into space.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Seedorf.
Seedorf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira tries to play it through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram gets a foot in here. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Burnley have got it back and they'll have another go. Distributed tidily. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 20. Camisa 17.
And we're underway again.
Deixando o campo para
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Camisa 10.
Ernest. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good spread. He's had it taken off him. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Now it's Seedorf. And this is Bale. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good read, needed to be. Botafogo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Ferdinand makes the interception. Platini conjures time and space where few can. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Bale. Hullet. And he's certainly onside here. Lahm has it in a wide position. And the shot! It'll be a throw-in.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 19.
Roberto Carlos.
22.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Camisa 14. Substituição. Substituição em andamento.
Burnley making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
That has been cut short. Hullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hullet, and here's Bale. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And it's Lahm. Yeah. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Oh, good read.
Bale!
And yes, it's One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Stood up well to him there. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Bale.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Skillfully. And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Burnley grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
He's having a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bale goes short. And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Botafogo go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And they've switched it over to the other side, and that has left him in a heap. Burnley do have a chance to counter here. Bale. And this is Bale. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now is this the final assault? Pelé. No, he's not getting past him there. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Bale taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections?